What's happening, man? It's your boy Papal back with another video. You already know what time it is. Listen, man, like, comment, subscribe. If you ain't already did that, look below. You will see our link to our merch. Shouts out to everybody. I can't say this enough that purchase merch, man, because all proceeds go back into this channel. Also, if you want to promote your product on this channel, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com and we're going to get it on. Listen, I want to run this video by y'all. I want to know what y'all think about this, because I've had this conversation too many times, because people hear me say, you know, once you're born in America, you are owned by America. And sometimes people don't believe that. And y'all done heard me say it a million times before this video. But I'm finna show y'all something. I'm gonna run this video and y'all let me know what y'all think, okay? But I'm gonna prove to y'all and I'm gonna show y'all just exactly what I've been saying. Check this out.
Vatican owns the title to the whole planet, all the souls therein, via the claim of right that they made through their papal bulls. And when Columbus came back, he signed contracts with the King of Portugal called the Treaty of Tesarillos, in which the Vatican, Alexander, the Borgia Pope at the Vatican, blessed and accepted as the title for all the Americas. And that is how they've treated us. They do own the world. They put on that papal bull that they own the world and all the souls therein, and that's why our birth certificates are tied to that. And that's why they conquered these lands. That's why they had to come here and take this land, because it's a business. It's a corporation. Those trusts are corporations, and they make money on them. And they've enslaved us by doing that. And they're running a business. All of this is a business. It's all a business. The Americas, everything. It's all business. That's what I'm saying.
Now you understand why I say what I say. And that is, business is your father and religion is your mother. Because this is all business. Mind blowing. Definitely ain't gonna teach you this in school. Keep telling y'all, a lion ain't gonna teach a gazelle how to get away from them. So if you thinking these schools and this education system is gonna put you in power or in place to overthrow them, you done lost your mind. But listen, let me give y'all the definition of what a bull is. Exactly what he was talking about with the Pope. Check this out. Okay, this is the papal bull that he was talking about. And as you can see what it says, or a charter issued by a pope of the Catholic Church. See, they'll never teach you this. Also, pay attention to this right in the bold print. Your birth certificate is really a banknote, which means you, the citizen, are what is known in the stock market as a commodity. Now, you also saw the word commodity. Now, let me give you the definition, or let me give you what they call commodity, okay? Check this out. Now check this out, commodity. A raw material or primary agricultural product that can be bought or sold. Now go to the bottom, what it say? A useful or valuable thing, such as water or time, or you. When they say you're a hot commodity, that means you are worth money. This is why you're on the stock market, okay? And like I said, I get a little bit more deeper into this, right? Because these people understand you as an American citizen is worth money. And you are worth money to them. And this is why they came up with this bullshit ass system. But let's get back to the video. Let me chime in on this video for just 1 second, and I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I mean by commodity. When you're a commodity or a hot commodity, you are worth money. Until the motherfuckers that's running America, everyone that is born on American soil or come over here to this country, you're helping them build America by the work that you do. This is why you're a commodity to them. This is why you're worth money to them. And this is why we are on the stock market. Now listen, let's go a step further. If you're a school teacher on American soil, you're helping them spread the indoctrination, okay? You're a commodity to them. If you work at a fast food joint, you're being paid to sell poison or food that's gonna give us sickness. You're a commodity to them. And this goes so forth and so on to everything you do on American soil. Now I'm gonna tell you this, we used to have a border system where I cut your hair, you cut my grass, or whatever we agree on that's equal value. What they did, they stepped in and put a dollar bill between us. This is very important, the promissory note. Now we use money to pay for services and goods versus us helping each other. You do this for me, I do that for you. No, they had to step in and get into business. Now let's go a step further. This is where the straw man comes in at. When you were born in America, you are basically a small business or a corporation. This is basically what they're calling you. Why? Because To them, they're a business. They can't operate from business to personal. It has to be from a business entity to a business entity. So they made you a business entity. This is where the straw man comes in at. Look at your mail. If you got a mail, any piece of mail in the mail, your name gonna be in all capitals. That's the business you. Pay attention. If your name, the first letter is capital and the rest lowercase, that's the personal you. So you got to understand when you operate from the personal you and the business you. But this is the shit that they put on all of us without our consent. And a lot of people don't even know what the hell I'm talking about when I speak of straw man. But a lot of y'all do. So pay attention. Now let's go a step further. Because like I say, you can't put a dollar on sweat equity, okay? You can't put a dollar on it. If you build a house and it took you a year to build it, the hard sweat and tears, getting up every morning, kissing your family, don't even know if you're going to make it home, that day. But when you finish building this house, it took you a year. You know what they're going to give you in exchange for your sweat equity? They're going to give you some numbers and zeros in a system. So we even further under a spell. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. You are a commodity. No matter what you're doing on American soil. And remember, when you sign that birth certificate, you're signing your children over to the corporation. This is where the certificate, this is where the Social Security number and all this come in. You're a stamp. You are a product. You're a livestock. And as us as parents, our job is to clothe, feed, and shelter the children. This is why they can come in and take our kids at any time, because we don't own them. But if you pay attention to what I'm saying, the shit makes sense, okay? Like I say, I don't want to take up much of y'all time, so back to the video. Like I say, if you're born on American soil, you are owned by them. And anything you do on American soil, you are helping them build up America. So it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. This is why they protect their livestock. This is what they called slaves back in the day. We was livestock to them, still is to them. You get what I'm saying? Because slaves was made for labor, for the most part. And like I told you, no matter how much money you got, you still need laborers. You need people to do things and build things, okay? And this is what it was, and this is what it still is. Only thing they just replaced the fruit scraps that they gave slaves with, and it's exchanged with a paycheck. That's it. It's the same game. Ain't nothing changed. But this is why when you sign a birth certificate, you sign your children over to the state or over to the United States. Okay? So that's how they can come in, take your child without your permission, or because your part as a parent is just to clothe, feed, and provide them with shelter. So you're like a watchdog for their livestock or for their what they use us for, as like I tell you, when they bring it to an animal state of mind or animal level, you can then be controlled because you don't know no better. People think that going to work for a paycheck is like, no, that's just how they remove physical slavery with mental slavery. I told you had a war for your mind. Okay, and like I tell you, it goes even deeper than that. Way deeper than that, with birth certificate and all this, and why they call it a soul when you stamp your baby feet on the bottom with the print or whatever. It goes deeper than that, bro. But I just wanted to break that down. That's what I meant. You are owned by the United States if you're born on their soil. You know what I'm saying? You're not in sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? You're owned by them, basically. This is what it is. You're in their system. You got a birth certificate, you got a social security number, you are stamped. And all I'm saying is this. A lot of people don't even have a clue of what the fuck that means. A lot of people don't have a clue of what's going on. People really think that, put it like this, man, you born basically on an assembly line. And like I said, when you're born, you're placed on the assembly line, you're going through school, they getting you ready to be controlled later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that be revealed, people still don't take heed to it. People still don't do nothing about it as far as like, once they come into the knowledge of really what this is or really what that is. And some people don't even want to know. That's just how wrapped up in this matrix they is. You feel me? And like I say, don't take my word for it. Do your own research. But I just want to show y'all how we are being visualized to them. They see us as all are slaves or we're being owned by them. They created a system where we got to go to them for every fucking thing. We got to go to the grocery stores. We got to go to their DMV offices. We got to live the way that they say we should live. And I ain't saying you have to, but what majority of people are doing? Like, you don't have to live in a house, but you do. You don't have to drive a car, but you do. And they set this shit up. Therefore, these things you're gonna need in the matrix, and the things that if we lived off the land, a lot of the stuff we need, God already provided it for us. But they became and replaced themselves as God, and the resources we naturally need don't come from God. Well, it come from God, but from God it comes to them, and from them it comes to us. So this is why we run around buying water, which is free, going in the store buying fruits, which is free. We buying logs and shit from Lowe's and other places that they went and cut out the jungle or wherever they went and cut it from. You know, with these with logs and stuff to build houses. All this stuff should be free. And that what I just told y'all should open your mind. Open your damn mind, bro. That's it. So all I'm saying, I just wanted to bring some attention to that and let y'all see that, bro. This is not how God intended us to live. See, it just ain't enough of us in one frame of mind to come together and overthrow them. We know the school system bullshit. We know the food bullshit. We know all this stuff is bullshit. But why? Why hasn't enough of us gotten together and say, we're not paying no more bills? We don't give a damn about none of this. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when they got majority of the people's minds paying attention to other shit because they own radio, TV, magazines, and, you know, athletes and actors and rappers, and they own the narrative. So we're going to stay divided. Anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to drop that on y'all. But like I say, man, let me know what y'all think. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research. And a lot of y'all know what time it is. That's one thing I like about y'all. And shouts out to everybody that tuned in last night to the Pop It Up podcast. Appreciate y'all, all the phone calls, all the phone calls we couldn't get to. You know, my bad. But each and every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, we on live. Make sure you tell a friend that we're going to be dropping them topics. I'm talking, bro, y'all ain't going to be ready for it. And y'all know we keep it 100. So, of course, we're trying to get a bigger platform. So, all contributions, everything that y'all ever help us do, bro, I appreciate it. I really do. Because thanks to y'all, you know, we can sit here and do this and, you know, jump up and go places and you know, not just speak, but touch people and make it even bigger and bigger and bigger. So thank y'all. Y'all the real soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the real ones, man. For real, for real. Can't nobody do this shit by themselves, man. But anyway, man, I just want to bring that to y'all attention. Like I always tell y'all, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. And trust me, these people wake up every day to make sure that we lost. Every day.